on Portage Diversion here, trying to beef up the dike. Assiniboine hasn't crested yet because some morons in Saskatchewan screwed up their gauge or some baloney like that. So, try to keep our heads above water here in Manitoba yet again. You could swear that Lake Agassiz is rebuilding itself. You got a whole crap load of equipment here. I got a 330 that's digging up dirt and I'm rehandling, throwing in this pile, and a bunch of dozers will reshape it into a dike, or, well, kind of an add-on dike, I guess you could say. It's starting to rain a little bit here yet again. Lots of crap floating in the diversion. That's all Assiniboine River water there, and I think it's all coming out of Saskatchewan now. But there's a couple, at least 2 345s on this section, the 330 behind me, the 240 John Deere over there that's sitting, and the 320C, and a bunch of dozers. I've seen a couple of 992 John Deeres repainted as 450s. All kinds of iron. Just, it's kind of crazy when we get these floods here because everybody's struggling to get dikes and stuff built. And then they always tear them down afterwards, which is the stupidest thing in the world, but you can tell these people aren't Dutch. Enjoy the video. I'm going to keep digging. I'm running a 321D cat, a little hoe, but you know, it works. Enjoy. Morons from the Department of Holidays, or Highways. And now they're called Manitoba Infrastructure and Transportation. It's supposed to make them sound a little more important, but all these guys do is drive around on a quad all friggin' day long and try to look important. What the 330 does, he builds up a pile of mud for me because he can't reach all the way to the top of the dike. I kind of level it off a bit enough that I can walk on it with the hoe. And then I toss it up onto the top of the dike where the bulldozers will eventually shape it and track pack it to the height that they want. They only want a foot or two above existing, but I think they're going to get about 3, so maybe 4. My mind, the higher the better when it comes down to this this river. It's actually getting kind of scary. Earlier, that 330 punched through a water pocket of some kind. I don't know if it was seepage or what, but it didn't look too good. When you consider that the height of the water running in between the dikes is higher than the farm field running off to my left over here that's covered in water. And that could be seepage, could be rain, I don't know. We've had a night or two of rain, and It's never good when we're in flood stage 12 here. Starting to feel a little like New Orleans, except for lack of the tropical heat and the alligators. The funny accents. I'm not really digging this to any specific grade. I'm just making it look half-assed and nice, I suppose. The dozers will take care of that later. Right now it's just more of a case of get the freaking mud on there and get it to height, pack it down, and pray to God it keeps the river from flooding out here. Right now there's a big fear that dikes along the Assiniboine River, oh, there's a dead thing in there, well, must be a rat. Anyways, there's a big fear right now that the Assiniboine River between Portage Prairie and Headingley, Manitoba will breach on the south side, causing water to flood Eli and Headingley, and flood down to LaSalle, down to the town of LaSalle. LaSalle is actually a creek and then there's a town, and flood Sanford, the town of Sanford. So yeah, we got big problems here. I know you hear different stories every now and then, like you might breach the dike west of Poplar Point, hopefully causing the water to run straight into Lake Manitoba, but I don't know what the grades are or what. The land's so frickin' flat here, it'll just turn into another Lake Agassiz. So, real exciting. It was bailing. Finally got a system going here with this other hole operator. He had to bugger off or something or other, so I bailed up a big windrow, and I guess he's kind of getting the idea of what needs to be done. Several different companies working in here. I can't name them all. I know there's like EF Moon and Best Land and my company, Triline Earth Moving or Earth Movers. There's probably more joining it, maybe Cygnus and Northern or some of those other outfits from the Interlake. A lot of the companies around Winnipeg have gone back to Winnipeg to concentrate on the season's road work and infrastructure repairs, yada yada yada. Yeah, we're digging like hell here. Triline Construction. He's trying to drive the Super Duty around the job, but getting kind of mucky in some places. I guess he was getting stuck, so somebody must have given him a little ATV to play around with and supervise and do the stuff that foremans do.